Hello there, it's time to start a new blog and I'm getting back to the power lift, back to the barbell. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Has been now, I think 12 weeks since I really did squat, bench and deadlift and also overhead press. So looking forward to have all these big movements back and getting back better, stronger at my power lifts. Today I'm pretty much starting with squat and bench as main movers. Will be squatting twice a week, deadlifting kind of twice a week, and kind of pressing every training session, so 4 times a week. That's the plan. This first week probably everything ending up on the lighter end, starting with safety squat, bar squats, and we'll see how that will go. Warm-up felt quite heavy. You have to get used again to the weight, but yeah, that will happen quite soon. Hey, so just wanted to quickly check in with real talk basically. So you just saw me doing a couple of pin squats and you saw me trying to attempt front squats and then dumbbell presses, and so that was my 3rd training session of this new block, so still the first week. And I didn't have it in me at all. The first 2 days were quite rough and hard. The 5 sets of 6 reps deadlift really took a toll on me. So today I'm tired. I had to be in the office too, so that's also tiring to travel there and then back and everything. So I tried an 130 kilo pin squat. Actually moved quite well, but that was probably everything I had in terms of cognitive strength and also energy overall, because when I tried the front squats, well, according to the program I should have done something around 95 to 100 kilos, so just to see how it feels, I tried to work out the 100 kilos and I knew that was way too much. So I tried 80 and too hard, too much energy. I knew I might get hurt and it's not worth it. Not in the first week, not just getting back into it. So I stopped front squats there. That's fine. I did my dumbbell press, which, even though it was quite exhausting, went well, but I'm cutting out everything else now. There's dumbbell overhead press on the menu, barbell rows and triceps and hanging leg raises, and I'm just that and focusing on recovery, because tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, depends, I have another training session and I want to be more ready then. So the goal of this message, of this real talk, is that, this happens. Sometimes you have to call an audible and say, okay, that's it for today. And that's fine. And that's okay. So yeah, see you next time. Hey there. So week 2 of this new hypertrophy powerlifting blog, or maybe a bit of a power building blog, depending on how you want to see it. So I feel quite good today, even in quite a good mood, so that's cool. Hope it will stay throughout the program. Last week really was tough. First week back into all of this was hard as expected. So, but that happened. So this week I will add my sleeves again. Knee sleeves just feels more comfortable using them. Let's see how the weights which weights I will pick. If maybe I stay the same, maybe I will go up a tiny bit. So it's usually a range that the program suggests. So we'll see. That said, I also will restart using weightlifting shoes. I don't need them, but I actually like them. I feel more stable. It feels a little better overall, or at least used to in the past. But I had to get new ones because my old ones, I have been walking around a lot barefoot and in quite wide shoes. So from all the extra space that my feet have and all the deadlifting and squatting, my feet just got wider. They got not longer, but wider. So I didn't really fit in my old weightlifting shoes anymore. So I got new ones and they arrived today. So here they are. As you can see, the tag is still on. They arrived like 3 hours ago, something like that. And if you are wondering, these are Adidas Powerlift 4 shoes, size 42. I like them. They're like white, gray, black, my colors, so that's cool. I will give them a try today. They seem to fit. They took a size bigger, as these are not running shoes and you can strap in quite good. This should be fine. They are a little wider, so that works too, as far as I can tell. Let's see how well. Now I'm going to warm up for safety squat bar squats, and then I know more. So a bit of instant feedback, or maybe commentary about my squat. So my top set, one set of 6, 135 kilos. That's 5 kilos more than last week, and it felt quite good. It still felt very heavy on my back, but less heavy than last week, so that's good. That's progress. I slightly increased it, so 5 kilo, that's okay. I will probably make sure to increase more on my back offsets over the next couple of weeks. There's a little bit more room there. I went from 120 to 125 kilos and that felt good. Still, it's really getting used to all of this. The weightlifting shoes felt super neat, I felt very stable. Still a little bit awkward, still have to get reused to this feeling, but overall first 20-30 minutes of use were cool. I like that. I'm definitely going to keep them. Looking forward to this also, maybe doing the Olympic lifts again. These shoes really help. So overall that was a good squat session. By the way, you might have seen, from week 1 that I'm only doing safety squat, bar squats and pin squats, and the main reason is that these, and not competition low bar squat, and the main reason why I exclude my competition squat and just do safety squat, bar squats and pin squats really is that after doing Jody's Rebuild 2.0 the last 3 months, I definitely lost peak strength. So I couldn't squat 190 kilos now without probably a decent amount of training volume before and the peaking. So doing these variations, which basically make it a lot harder to squat, just feels better in your head. I cannot compare 135 kilos for reps on a safety squat bar to 1 rep on the low bar squat while peaking. So I know that I got stronger, but now it's a lot harder to compare to my current strength to my previous strength. So it's not going to mess with your head. Oh, that's pretty good. So chances are, once I add the low bar squat competition version back to it, that I'm doing maybe even something like 8 reps or 9 reps to still, get used to the movement, but just being far away from what I used to be able to do until I get back there and overshoot and will hopefully squat 200, 210, 220, maybe one day 250. Who knows what's in the cards for me, but basically that's the reason I'm picking squat variations that make it harder, so I'm obviously have to take less weight, and it just doesn't feel like I lost any strength. So keep that in mind, because you want to stay motivated and push. And at the same time, these variations, help me to get stronger, help me to get a stronger back, stronger legs. Overall, the pin squat lets me work on technique, so I'm still winning here. Yeah, so that's that. Now I'm rearrange everything, and then it's time to bench press. Hey there, so haven't spoken into this camp for a few weeks now, I think. I've been training still the same block, and I would say things are going well, progressing constantly. Today you just saw 2 sets of 5, 145 kilos pin squat, and the set that I recorded was a bit off, but it was okay. Second set was better. Then I did 2 sets of 10, 130 kilos back squat, and that was fine. I'm feeling my right patella tendon a bit less than last week. I know, maybe it's just getting used to the movement, getting used to the small changes caused by the weightlifting shoes. I have to keep an eye on that. But yeah, so overall, why am I sharing this even though things are going well? I don't feel like training much at all, most of my training sessions at least, but I just keep showing up, put in the work, not training is not really the solution. So it's not about motivation, it's about being consistent, and also, you know, about being disciplined. Something I think nowadays many people neglect a lot. They always think, hey, how do I get motivated? How do you stay motivated? And you know, the answer is most people who are successful in whatever way, they are not motivated constantly. They just have discipline and follow through thanks to their discipline. So that's something you might want to build if you're having issues with consistency in training, I don't know, work, social life, school, whatever it might be. Discipline is really the key. So yeah, now I'm dumbbell bench pressing a bit and see how the rest feels, and talking about discipline. Later this evening I have to, you know, evaluate a few things on a Python script that I wrote and write about this in my assignment. So a lot of work, a lot of training. You just have to get through it somehow. So you guys have fun and like the stuff. If you enjoy the videos, if you like these talks, comment about what you liked or don't like. Really, that would help me out. Subscribe to the channel, share the channel. You know, it's a small channel, but I think every now and then I have a really few golden nuggets of wisdom in it. So make sure to share them, and you guys, have fun, live life, and see you next time. Bye.